Finally found it. Fix it tip number 1. Don't die.
Number 1.
Yeah, I've seen number 1 a couple of times.
And we're back.
Dar.
Oh boy, oh boy.
So we're going to hand feed a lot of this for the...
Am I the only one seeing an explorer freak out?
Is it freaking
Where?
By the hub near the blueprinter.
Oh,
It's just sitting there.
It's just sitting there for me.
It's doing interesting things for me. Let me give a picture here. It's like flipping around and jittering, and it is not stopping. That is driving off into the sunset over the blueprinter. This is interesting.
Well, that was me moving it to see if it would...
Update his position,
oh,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's just gonna freak out for me, I guess.
Oh,
That's
is it
weird.
still doing it?
Yeah, it was freaking out while it was moving.
Okay.
What's your network quality set to?
I have it set to ultra.
Yeah, I think we're both on high.
We're both on high, yeah.
Do they have to be the same?
It might not be a bad idea. Like, high seems to have worked for Spud for the
It
most
reset my network quality. It's down at medium.
part.
Oh.
I have to restart the game session
Yep.
for the changes to take effect. Oh man.
Yeah, it just a quick... Hopefully not restart the entire game, but...
Exit main menu. It just says the session, not the game, so...
Go all the way around and go over that, then meet back up over here. The possibility of forking over to there. Nick says, join the game.
Level up? Ha, kidding. We don't even have levels.
By now we've got to have seen every fix-it tip, right?
I don't get to see them because I don't join games.
That's true, yeah.
Okay, the car is now sitting calmly.
Huzzah.
So weirdly enough, I feel like I'm going to start with a minor train project. Very minor.
I'm probably going to start with laying down power poles, or power towers, rather.
The power towers, yeah.
To find some manner of accessible route that'll get to my plans for the... I never, ever remember the name.
Assembly Director Systems.
Yes, the ADSs, the Assembly Director System.
I cheated. I've got my flowchart image on my screen.
Yep.
Because we're going to use those bins over there for the thermal propulsion rocket. Because we're going to feed them with cooling systems, turbo motors, infused mod frames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to make smart platings and possibly motors and possibly rubber, yada yada, and get the resulting products here. At the very least, the modular engines are going to get made somewhere and get shipped here. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to run a train line kind of cast around the east side of the space elevator and then loop it back
Ah,
out
get
to
it?
the west and meet up with the other train lines.
So that we can have deliveries on that side of the hub, yeah.
Yeah. And I think I'm actually going to spawn it off from here, like right at the hub, instead
Oh,
of trying to
boy.
go all the way out and around to the east. Like, it'll be fine.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like, the only other thing that comes off this spur here is Spud Taxi, and that's not frequent enough to get in the way
Oh,
of
yeah.
anything. And
Yeah.
we're only delivering probably one thing.
Mhm.
But I feel like giving us the option to make probably the modular engines somewhere else. Because we're going to hand feed the fused mod frames, turbo motors, and cooling systems. If I've got this right. I only vaguely paid attention to what you guys were doing over here last time, but you've got all the bins. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh, you've got it all here. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know exactly how you wanted to set things up, so I just, under the assumption that you might hand feed just about everything here, I set it all up like this.
Okay, so you technically got the capability to do everything here if we want.
But it
mean,
might
we really
not be
only
super reasonable.
And you've got the rotors. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, will it make sense to try to make everything? I mean, yeah. But we're still going to need crap tons of rubber.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
need like additional storage on top.
Yeah, we're going to have to do the stacking, looping. Yeah, I haven't done the math on what it takes to make the smart plates. We need 5,000 smart plates
Yeah.
in total. Which, holy.
Yeah, I've got them grouped up by phase, so these two are the smart plating. Let's see. The
Oh,
motors-
it's an exact number, too. Okay, so to get 5,000 smart plates, we need 5,000 rotors and 5,000 rips. It's one and one make one math. Because it's the original, it's the phase one shipment product.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
They made the math super simple. Takes 30 seconds to make one. So we overclock the bleep out of it.
Yep.
Or make two assemblers and overclock the bleep out of them. Because then you got to make the modular engines, which take a minute each.
Mm-hmm.
And then thermal propulsion rockets, which takes 2 minutes each. Again, we'll probably overclock the blankety bleep out of this.
I have already plugged in all the power shards.
Okay. So yeah, if we can come up with 5,000 each of rotors and rips, then yeah, we can just make all this here. Okay, I won't worry about the train then. We'll keep that in our back pocket as a if we need it thing. But I feel like you've got a good start on this, and yeah, those are the 7 things we're gonna need. So good. That's one less thing I got to worry about. Okay, where do we want to put? Oh, big old stack.
Figure the rubber seemed like is going to be one of the biggest.
Fair. Okay, so. Nope, right.
Just figure like if you want to like stage more than one box's worth before you get started, this seems like the way to do it.
Yep. Organization. No. One, two, three, one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pip. Pip.
Anyway, I gotta go make a bunch of power towers. I'm gonna need a bunch of steel beams. And probably another stack of wire for good measure.
where I wanted that.
Guys.
Okay, so highlight that. Go D. Sure. Image.
And actually grab a
Type.
zipline while I'm at it, so I actually have it.
Hello. Also keyboard control for a moment there.
Hmm.
Well, I was trying to do a search for something, and then a weird button mashing moment where I was trying to get it to actually type in the search field.
How many rips and rotors do we need? That's just the...
Rips and rotors to make the smart plate. We're gonna need 5,000 each.
Okay. Well, and rotors aren't too far away, so I'll see.
Yeah, see how many we've got. Nuclear pasta. Image.
Alright, update 8. Show me what you got.
We have a color preset we want to use for these. We don't actually have a lot of presets saved, do we?
Not a whole lot.
That's why I'm just going to use the Christmas color. It's good enough. It's a nice green.
That's... I don't know why my HUD is on. Like my
Your HUD disappeared?
compass. Yeah, my compass up at the top is still there, but like everything else is gone.
Oh.
Huh.
Reload again, we'll see.
Oh, I need the layout too.
Now you can go far with these power lines.
Oh yeah, you can go pretty far with them.
Wasn't really. I just. Really wish that when you copied a sign, it copied everything about the sign.
Mm.
Like, it works for machinery. You get the whatever whatever recipe and everything was in there. Okay, you are assembly director system.
I'm making this up as I
Okay.
go, so pardon
Okay,
me.
I'm gonna do a full reboot of my freaking game.
Oof.
I want my HUD to come
sorry.
back. Be a brat to me today, I guess.
Where to from here? Wow, that far, huh?
And while I'm connecting, I'm gonna grab me another soda, so give me a second.
Sure thing. Okay, so eventually we need to... I kind of want to go slightly around the swamp. Generally. Kind of end up down here.
Fix it tip number 24. Wait, is this supposed to be useful or something? Can't say I like your sass there, boss man. Okay, no, my HUD is just gone, and I don't know why.
Did some, like, setting get swapped or something?
No, I didn't mess with any settings. Other than the network quality. But just my things at the bottom are gone.
Does the game think you're dead?
I don't know. I have my inventory.
Hmm.
Weird. Is anyone near the hub right now?
I'm right here.
Weren't there 2 boxes going into the smasher at the hub?
One of them got demolished.
I
Oh,
demolished
okay.
it. I demolished it, yeah.
Okay. I was worried that I was like horribly desynced somehow, and I was like, where's the other box? Like, I guess I can play like this, but it's weird. Not being able to see what my build quick buttons at the bottom are kind of weirds me out.
Yeah, that's not great.
So your hotbar went away?
My everything at the bottom of the screen that's usually there is not there for me anymore.
Okay. I'm sorry, did I just say copy settings and then when I told to paste, you just ignored me? Thank you. Okay, so off to the left of the big signboard is a final shipment sign wall.
Hmm.
And we're going to have a save here in about 5 seconds. That was wild. Just saw the screenshot Nick's posted.
Okay. Guess we're going this way.
Of course, all I've really done is just highlighted the fact that I do not have an assigned project yet.
I'm just gathering materials for the bins. That's just kind of what I've decided to do.
That is exactly what I listed you as doing for the thermal propulsion rocket.
Eh.
What do you mean there's a radiation zone there?
Well, I think they added a bunch of just random radioactive rocks along with the random fart rocks they've strewn around.
Well, that's less than ideal.
Doing some Google foo to see what I can do about my HUD.
There, that's been bothering me for weeks. I fixed it.
Does that work?
Oh, did I? Oh, I don't have the quartz crystal necessary. Great. Where the heck is our closest source of quartz crystal?
Truck stop.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that helps. This really should be on a raised platform, I guess.
Blueprints.
So as far as I can tell from my Googling, if I go jump into a solo game real quick, that should knock my HUD back into place and then I can rejoin. But right now I'm not really intending on trying to build anything, so my HUD being missing doesn't bother me much.
Gotcha.
Might be worth
So
at
I'm
least
just
checking
not
now
gonna-
while you're not, as soon as you're not really engaged in anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop off these materials I've grabbed and go try it out to see if I back.
Still didn't really land where I wanted it. That's interesting. By the way, the blueprint dismantle mode is very handy.
I would imagine.
If clearly this is the least important thing I could possibly be doing with my time, but it just goes up.
That puts us here. Oh dear. Well, we're getting our way around the swamp, I guess.
Alright, so for 5,000 rips and rotors, I actually need second bins.
Relaying message.
5,000
been a while
does
since I've
not
been
fit
bothered
into
by-
one bin.
Taking ill and need your help to find a cure.
Okay,
Doctors
that's
seem
in
to
place.
examine
Exit
this alien
menu. See if I can get this fixed.
Okay, That was not really an accomplishment, but I did it anyway.
Alright, my HUD showed back up in my solo game. Now, hopefully, if I join back into the server, my HUD will be there.
I can hope. Okay.
Getting killed a lot? Try bringing a weapon next time. Or medkits. Or, stop doing whatever you're doing. Thanks, Fix It.
Stop doing whatever you're doing. Right?
Huzzah! That fixed it.
Okay, cool. Rough start, but we're, still in the first live iteration of Update 8, so
Yeah.
We are
weird
some
Yeah,
crap
advanced
is to be
troubleshooters.
expected.
There is no
That would
hot
be why.
fixes yet, so...
Okay, so I added one of my blueprinted light bars to the project signboard. Probably not going to need a specialized signboard for the thermal propulsion thing, because it's literally just going to be gather materials, slap down a few assemblers and manufacturers, and that's it. It's not going to be a project like the assembly director is going to be. Oh, right. Do I have... That's the jetpack. Where the bleep is the zip line? Is it stored in the little bin there? Yes. I will grab one.
Oh, some of our previous power poles have been covered up by new terrain.
Oh, no.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, because now there's a couple bridges to this pillar out in over a chasm. Well, not a huge deal now.
Let's see, where are you anyway? Where did you start anyway?
Next to the bioprocessing building.
Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay. I hopped right past it. Oh, yeah. That was a good plan. When I say good plan, I mean... Oh, yeah. Ah.
Easy does it. Am I really like right there? Oh wow, so I actually need to be just need to be aiming right rather than left. Okay.
Alright. It was all of our rotors, but we now have full rips and rotors for what we need.
Sweet.
Nice.
Which does it go? Which direction does it go? That direction, okay. Yeah, you get some serious distance between towers, don't you?
You do.
Yeah, you walk it really far. And I was telling you guys this earlier, but like, even if, because I was testing it with my husband in the Baby Boy Desert, the Rocky Desert.
Yeah.
And like even when I bumped into trees and things, I would jitter a bit, but if I just jumped while holding my zipline button still down, I'd just reconnect after jumping and be just fine. So like as long as you're not running into walls, you're pretty much fine.
I'm here. Yellow power slug.
Okay, so that's gonna also need 1,000 seconds.
It's a little bit of a time-consuming way to get around, but it does work. I mean, train is also time-consuming if you think about it. So
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna take.
I actually
whole lot
aimed a
more,
little
actually.
bit southeast of where I wanted to land this thing. Probably should have been. I thought I was a lot further west than I was.
oh, and just go right over the. Oh, hello, radiation level. Right over the water plant. And where does this go next? Okay. Trying to figure out which way to angle the mouse as I approach the next tower so I don't shoot off into space.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Yeah, as I was going to mention it, the this path is not good for the whole heights problem.
What are you boys doing over there?
Actually, no, that's not a good spot. Oh, good.
Oh, that's a purple slug over there. Well, I can't pass that up.
Yeah, that's going to be a minute. Ooh. We're definitely going to have to wait on motors because those stacks are only 50 big. And we also need 5,000 of them.
Where are you going next? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's a chasm. That
Yep.
really is. Oh, I see. Yeah, And over there. Luckily, as you hit a tower, you can be like, I've got my hover pack, so there's power, or there's a powered thing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just can't really use them for hover pack travel, but honestly, the
No.
zipline's just faster.
Unauthorized hostility. Well, catch me if you can, sucker. go next? Oh. So you just kind of looped this a little bit?
Yeah, I ended up kind of looping around the lake.
It's not really a problem. It means we've got, power sources in any direction we want to go.
Yeah.
And here we are.
And you've caught up.
I have.
So yeah, now we have... Well, I kind of want to see if I can, like, loop this back around to the main line so that I can... So that there's, like, two paths, I guess. That'll be tricky, but...
Oh,
I think
You really want to be rude with me, you little monster?
I think in
Of course
the
it does.
long run it'll be more expedient. Just gotta figure out where...
Oh, hey. If you're gonna be all aggressive, don't run off the first time I plink you with a couple of bullets. Silly thing. Okay. So where am I? In very unfamiliar territory. I don't think I've ever really been... I've passed through here on the way other places, but...
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, I think I see the way to close this loop.
Ooh, I was worried that it was going to be a little too much of an angle, because if you go past 60 degrees, then...
Yeah.
But it didn't throw me.
And also, if you just turn the towers enough to
Oh, no,
avoid
wire's
crossing
too
the
long
lines
from
through
there.
the tower itself.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh no, what?
I was
Whoa.
close to being able to connect this, but wire's too long from here.
Oh. Oh, good grief. I still got... Oh, that's not good. I made the wrong kind of friends.
Oof.
Come on. Oh, thank you.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Alright, let's try this one more time. Actually, this is just two stages, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright.
Just going to reroute that a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. There's now a fork in the proverbial road. Oh,
Whoops. Okay, that's
we
also
do
a
have
lesson.
we do have collision when we're on the zip line. Okay. But yeah, now there's a fork in the road. So you can go to one side of the lake or the other.
Really? You can take your unauthorized hostility and stick it, buddy. Oh, you didn't like my snowball to the face? Clearly you did not. It seems like the wise choice is to stick to the right side wires.
Yeah.
Be very careful I go through here because there were definitely stingers who wanted to eat me.
Mm-hmm. But that should be quick and dirty transportation to that mushroomy lake.
Cool.
And thus, we now have a proof of concept of another form of transportation.
So true.
Okay. Now the game truly begins.
$600 some odd ammo going to be enough ammo.
Honestly, a very good question.
Also, there's a tree growing literally right in the middle of this train station.
Okay.
Welcome back. This is nice.
While you're away, we learned that you can collide while on a zipline.
Ah, I see. Nice.
Valuable intel there.
That's right.
I'm actually quite a fan of the Phase 4 work board you've made.
No, thank
I
you.
am too.
This is very neat and organized.
Oh, you will not grow trees right in the middle of my train lines. I am offended. Like, I don't mind, like, some clipping, like, a train going through, like, some branches.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that, but, like, there's a tree trunk just in the rail line. No.
Okay.
And Spud, I know you came over here and dealt with all the fart rocks in this train station over here earlier, so that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, where is my extremely BS planner?
I'm afraid this tree's got to go, though. It's just too much.
man. I did this yesterday, and I'm already just like, oh man, what have I done to myself?
Decisions were made.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, boy. Nope, not that weapon. Nope, 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 nope. That weapon, yes.
A very unfriendly friend.
Oh yeah, the best kind of unfriendly friend.
Ah, I see.
Oh, don't
So
do
anyway,
that.
I'm putting on stream my window of the planning grid. This is something I did off stream.
Where'd you go, you little...
The goal being to make about 3 of these assembly director systems per minute, abusing a whole bunch of alternate recipes to, you know, get the most bang per buck in terms of ore. And yeah. But even then it's like just hundreds upon hundreds of materials needing to be processed here.
Okay, why are you not letting me pick up the leaves, game? Press E to pick up leaves. Oh, because I'm full up. That's why.
Yeah, that would be why.
Ah,
It's always the reason.
Guess I'm catching a train back toward home before I come back here and do more work.
Oh, man. Like, even just setting up some of the refinery stuff for making just the beginning products. Like, the stage 1 setup is probably actually more complicated than, like, the middle spaghetti and the end, honestly.
Oh yeah, yeah. The final bits is relatively straightforward, but
It's getting the absolute gobs of, like, quick wire and caterium and silica and concrete and steel.
3, 2, 1, herk.
Like, just going down there and making the 23 odd refineries to make pure copper ingots is a whole stage in and of itself.
Somebody is grinding coffee beans.
we do have 1,000 turbo motors.
Hot diggity. Something we basically don't have to worry about. Because having to make another tier 8 product site just to make this
Yeah, no.
final shipment happen would have sucked.
Yeah. We also have enough fused mod frames. I just don't have the inventory space to bring it home.
Hell yeah.
Well, fused mod frames, yeah, we'll have the thermal propulsion rockets stash of those, and then as we fill up the bin for more, we'll also need them for.
I am proud that my T8 Megaworks is doing work.
Yeah, the nuclear pasta is going to need fused mod frames and radio control units to make the pressure conversion cubes, which then go into the particle accelerator with copper powder to make the nuclear pasta.
Dang. I guess.
Yeah, the RCUs may be entertaining.
I guess really is just like I gotta pick one of the base materials to start with and just make the standalone platform that makes that thing, just the ingots or whatever, the gobs and gobs of ingots, and then just go around make those, and then once those are in place, start figuring out how they go together. I think that's how we got to do this.
Yeah, as like the production comes first. I really need to get a right turn fix on that, but because doing these 270-degree turns just annoys me.
Yeah, sorry, it was a little slapdash.
No, this was me. This was
Oh.
when I did that one of the roundabouts, I did not. It was an early roundabout. I didn't have the right turn cutout technique figured out yet.
Gotcha.
Oops. No, don't do that.
I've made a zip line path from the hub to Megadrone since hypertubes just aren't a thing right now.
Nice.
Just to make my life easier since I am doing a lot of running back and forth between this building and the hub.
That's where the zip lines went. Okay, I was off to the side a bit. That's right. The power tower is going to drop me off pretty much at the bioprocessing site, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Convenient, because that's what I've got to dump off is leaves, wood, and critter guts.
I mean, I've got a few of those too, actually. I had to chop down some trees to make the lake path.
Oh, that reminds me of something I wanted to do while I was here. Upgrade the biofuel building.
Upgrade it.
Uh-huh. To where all you have to do is dump things off into one bin and it will sort it for you.
Oh, dang. Well, in the meantime...
Game. I did not get the stinger guts because I didn't have room.
For you guys to dump these off. Once that's all processed through.
I have finished dumping, so.
Alright, where do I start first? What's the part that I want to do first and get out of the way while I'm here in this session?
Purple slug. 5 more power shards.
Probably the copper platform.
Am I carrying too much of? I suddenly don't care about the boombox as much when I'm actually using zipline again. A weird thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's going to be so much crap. Okay. We're doing this the pure way, the water way. Make 37.5 per minute. I need to make 2 groups. It's about
It's annoying, but
9.
it's not. That, however, is a problem.
About 9 for one. About 14 for the other. So yeah, that's 23-ish, yeah. Ooh, doggy. And all
Where's this
that to
going?
eventually make copper sheets and quick wire. When combined with Caterium to make fused quick wire. Because, oh my goodness, this is going to need so much quick wire.
I believe it.
So yeah, it's probably copper. This is going to be...
All right.
This is going to be assembled rather slowly.
There's fart rocks right in the middle of my freaking quartz, my silica production.
Yep,
Let's do something about that.
I destroyed a couple of those fart rocks, but then moved on.
Quite all right.
I don't need that much plastic, do I?
There's that stinking critter's corpse. I went to the trouble of shooting you. Where's the damn loot?
Probably just around there then, yeah. That copper and that Caterium.
Of course, it's always the problem where it's like you killed the thing, but where its body stopped moving is not necessarily where its
Where its life expired.
loot dropped. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna close the windows because people know what I'm about. Just 10, and not a whole lot of water to make pure copper ingots.
Yeah, the water requirement is not the worst part now.
That's something. Alright, I got all this just raw ore now.
I mean, there's like phantom fart rocks.
Hmm.
Like there's still the green effect going on, even though the rock is no longer here. Like I could walk through where it was.
I never upgrade all this.
And I'm not getting gassed. So clearly there's still some work to be done on the fart rock removal code.
Yeah. However that hierarchy works, yeah.
Okay, where was I? I was going to do stuff with railroads before a freaking stinger decided to say hello.
Story of my life.
right? Where am I relative to everything else?
Gonna
There's
need
the water.
a few. What do I need? Oh, I'm completely out of regular iron plates. Okay, then.
Ah, really? Really? Now who? Did I shoot him into the ground?
Wouldn't put it past him.
Hey, well, that... Look, I feel like... Yep, need more height.
Oh, that's a lot of steel pipes. Thank goodness that's enough.
I just know I'm getting regrets.
Get rid of some of the excess super materials.
Bet I can't do that.
There we go.
Okay, I need like 6 of these. At least for this outing.
All right. There is no longer any need to personally sort anything that goes into the biofuel building. It will do it for you.
Really?
All sorting automatic, huh?
Yep.
So guts, wood, plants, leaves, all that jazz?
Yep. Yep. It just goes into the deposit box and it will find its own way through.
I have to see this. Oh, hello. Yeah, it sure does, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Meanwhile, I have prepared for a southbound spur of the train line that originates near the courts thing. I really want to fix that. I don't need to, but I want to. So
Alright, well, back down to the lake I go, I guess. Here goes nothing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
Time to test out my Skyway.
I might further upgrade the biofuel building for one purpose. Making it possible for it to make fabric on its own, because fabric is just mycelia and biomass. If I just add that into what the biofuel building can already do, since it already makes biomass.
I mean, we already have a spot production for fabric right next to the hub.
Yeah, but if you could just dump in mycelia to the biofuel building without having to run over to the spot production, it'll just make it itself.
That
I
sounds
have a
pretty cool.
lot of use for it, but yeah, that's it is a thing to do.
I'm just waiting on motors and rubber to produce. I've got nothing to do.
Yeah, I had to steal a bunch of motors so I could make refineries. So
Yeah.
That's right. I'm about to disrupt traffic at this intersection briefly. Of course, the first thing I had to do is I had to kill a bunch of critters. A couple of baby stingers showed up. There were hatcher spawns.
my remaining gripe is that it passes over this route passes over a radioactive area, which is not ideal, but
Yeah, because you get the little burp, 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 burp as you go through every time. Two and a half, please.
does that get hit by trees on your way over? No, okay, you can go through. Okay, good.
Don't love that, but fine. It's fine.
Yeah, for crossing this much distance, this is honestly like pretty darn convenient.
Yeah, no, it's you know, all snarking aside, it does the job.
Yeah, I'm already right here.
Two and a half. Yeah, it has too sharp a turn. Deal with it. Now I need you to get moved.
This is the copper I gotta work with.
Here.
Ugh.
Not great.
Spacing wise is gonna be very interesting.
Okay, that needed fixing a long time ago, and now I have fixed it. My reward is yet another power slug. Okay, so the silica train does not have to make a 270-degree turn through this roundabout every time. That makes me very happy.
Okay, I've got plenty of room on that for, don't need that many water extractors over here. Thankfully.
Still works.
I'm definitely gonna want to I'm definitely gonna want to build up, because, yeah.
Oh no. This entire arm of the lead up to the roundabout goes directly over a water geyser.
Ugh.
Oof.
Like in the, well, I've rendered this basically useless to us kind of way. Oh well.
Oh wait, there's a water geyser right here. I could potentially use that, couldn't I? Huh. Could use that for the water needs.
Okay. Any mycelia you pick up can now be delivered to this building, and it will work. So you no longer have to take mycelia to a different place. It can all be dropped off at the biofuel building.
Interesting.
There's no way around it but to do it.
That pleases me greatly, actually.
Okay, and that roundabout now actually has right turn cutouts both directions. You know, I should just give up and do that. There we go.
That takes care of that. Deuterium. So copper ore we need overclocked to make about... Yeah, 360 is probably fine. Yeah, 140% is basically where we want to be. Deuterium. Go like 318. Maybe just 320 just to be thorough. And I might as well tap this. That cuts into my motor supply, though. Ah, well.
Two more supports, at least one. This one right here. I've been wanting to do this for months.
Do what?
The roundabout in the sky that is to the south of the desert oil works, your original plastic and rubber factory,
Oh, yeah.
along the way to the great train line to the sky.
Yep.
That roundabout has always had some problems, and I have now resolved several of them.
All right, then.
It looks marginally better, too. But all of that was in service of... Oh, that's annoying.
What's annoying?
So they introduced these, like, dead trees. You notice the fossil trees
Oh,
they
yeah.
kind of put in here?
Mhm.
Some of them are going right through my train tracks.
Mm.
Now I gotta find
Ah.
out whether the... will the snowballs make them go away?
If need be, I can haul my chainsaw butt over there.
That is the other question, isn't it? Oh, that's interesting.
Hmm.
The ghost of the thing is still there after the snowball did make it go away, but who is shooting at me? Hey. That's rude. Oh! It's the rocket-powered hog.
Oh, dear.
Ah, we've seen him
Oh,
like 4 times now in this playthrough. Funny how often we seem to run into him.
Oh, I shot his rocket out of the sky.
Nice.
Dang.
That was certainly interesting. But he didn't drop a rocket pack. Who are you and where are you? Unfortunately, you cannot shoot spitter projectiles out of the sky. What? What? Well, that was interesting.
That
So I'm standing
sounds...
on a drop pod.
Uh-huh.
Save. Thank you. Because that's the spitter was shooting at me from this ledge where the drop pod was. So I opened the drop pod, and there was a hard drive in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did the hard drives respawn?
God, I hope not.
Oh, I don't want to do that again.
We don't have to. We already have all the alts.
Yeah, I was
know.
gonna say, this hard drive I picked up means literally nothing to us.
I mean, it might just be one that we missed somehow. I don't know.
No, we got all of them before.
I suppose that's true, yeah.
Confirmed it on the map.
Okay, makes that happy. Okay, all of that. Okay, I'm gonna have to take care of those fart rocks. I was gonna ignore them, but They do explode rather satisfyingly. Oh, that's why I was hearing voices.
The usual reason.
Find a friend.
Their Mercer Sphere. This most valuable artifact. Blar, blar, blar. Shut up. It's not that valuable. Okay. I need to come over here and start my taxi, making a loop between the hub and this, because I need to be able to get back and forth. Duck taxi, I got work for you. Timetable.
Okay. I guess I'm also making all of these.
Of course you are. Oh, it'll work. It's fine. It's fine.
Sure, why not? Well, back home to scavenge more resources, I guess.
Not going to get enough from where you are, or
Well, I need more motors and EIBs and whatnot. I need more refinery construction materials.
Here's
how long it takes for a train to get from the hub to here, but I realize I did ask it to go through downtown, so
Yeah.
I might bop out to the ammo dump and get myself some more ammo as well, if it's going to be this way about it.
Okay, you know what? I need to know. I need to know what the deal is over there. Is it just like a rock or what? Oh god, it's the nuclear hog.
Oh no!
That's the
There's
reason
a
why there's
nuke hog?
Yeah,
Yes, there is.
the newly added nuclear goddamn hog.
Get around having to do this every time.
And there's your uranium rock here.
Of course there is.
They drop a whole 7 hog remains.
Thanks, game. Run. Get in there. Turn off self-driving.
Okay, I need to become rid of these.
So, one bin, just everything,
Everything that needs to go into the biofuel, even mycelia, can be dumped there now.
okay.
Oh, there's
Deposit,
multiple.
it says. Okay, I am depositing.
This effort is going through more of my radiation filters than the entire nuclear power plant did.
Okay. I mean, I believe you. I really, it's, it makes sense. What am I doing again? Oh, right. Turn that those.
So here's the plan.
Oh, I don't need any of that. Dumping that off. I'm not making belts on this run, so I don't care about that.
And there we go.
Okay, so where do those power towers go? Oh, I see. That's right. You said they were to the,
Megadrone, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Really smart of me.
Okay, now I can presumably resume my journey. Wait, what do you mean there's still a radiation level here? Oh, of course.
That's the turbo rifle ammo. You know, I might grab a couple stacks of those too.
I have grown quite fond of it, but it's not for everybody.
So I've got over 1,000 rounds of each. We'll see how that goes.
Gotta say, the turbo fuel jetpack has been pretty good for traversal,
Nice.
especially with a lot of verticality involved. Okay. So now is the radiation gone? Are you going to surprise me with a fourth uranium rock? And we're good.
Yay!
I mean, it wasn't like a, hugely dangerous amounts of radiation for us, but it was annoying.
What am I on? Oh, get more steel beams. It's the one last thing I need to have before I set back out again.
Oh boy. Okay.
We have all the cooling systems we need for this project.
Nice.
Sweet.
We have
Sweet,
had a
sweet
bin full of them this entire time, but they weren't marked because I forgot to label the bin. They've been sitting in Megadrone this whole time.
All right. And I didn't spot them either, so
Well, like, who needs
I
cooling
was in there
systems on
labeling
hand?
things. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, cool. I mean, at this point, that was a good time to start assembling the machinery you're going to need, if you haven't already.
Yeah, the machinery is there.
Okay,
The machinery's
all there?
here. I just, I have to wait on more motors and rubber to be made. Because that's one of the pieces that just doesn't have enough because our storage is not enough to hold how many we need.
We're in the part of the game where the game gut checks your motor production.
Mm-hmm.
Remember many months ago when I advised against overdoing motor production because you're never going to need that many motors?
Yeah.
God, I feel like an idiot now.
How could we have known, really?
Of course, also, when we were pre-gaming this and we were kind of discussing in the Discord kind of vaguely some ideas for what to do, one of the things I had said at the time was, later I will worry about making a rail line down south. Later is happening.
Later is now, in fact.
Later has arrived.
Yeah.
I just feel like the option to be able to ship goods one way or the other and or have taxis floating back and forth is just going to be too useful to give that up.
Alright, I need a bunch of steel beams in order to make all the flooring I need, right? Just one deposit box, huh? It's wild.
Oh, I like this turned out well, though. I'm very happy with this.
Oh, I'm actually low on concrete.
That.
Rubber band.
All right, so am I going right and around that tree or left and around that tree? And why do I not have my gun out?
That is a good question.
I'm undoubtedly going to run into something I need to kill. Oh, radiation level. That's...
Always charming.
Okay, I need to get back over there to where I can hover. Thank you. Oh, that was starting to suck. Where is your hog guts, you giant annoying thing?
Alright, well, back out we go. Try and get more of this thing established.
Definitely going that way. Wait. Oh, that's doing that. Okay. Eh. Okay. Oh, let me up. Up. Thank you. Always a good time to remember that you have a flashlight.
Yeah, especially now that darkness means a lot more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm switching ammo because it's dark, and the things that are likely to come at me in the dark are less fun.
Uh
Uh-oh, you just got
Nope.
booted.
huh. All right. That's
Annoying.
fun. I was just driving the Explorer back from picking up some rubber, and I bonked into a power pole, and it went, no, you can get out of here.
Alright, where are you? I saw something go by my head, so I know you exist. Where'd you go, you little...
And we're here. Considering the distance involved, not the worst commute. Two, three, four. Well, first we need to...
Okay. I'm gonna start at least getting smart plating going.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
That material has all been picked up. Some rubber there. Hook up
Oh,
those three
there you
bits.
are.
Actually...
Harvest it. Harvest yourself. Okay, you point that way, you go that way a bit.
10, 13.
Oh, now who?
Oh wow, just at the end of the line, huh?
Oh, that would be a way to go down into the valley. Want to someday?
Actually, no, we'll just keep that platform here. That we'll probably want that. Oh boy.
Oh, right. If I don't like how that placement went, I can just dismantle, hit R, dismantle mode, blueprint.
Heck yeah.
I love to see it.
I do need one more on this side. And then we need 2 sets. Oh, these also need to be split. Oh, right. These are 2 different sets. Make 12 a minute.
Ooh, but the blueprints have those things on them. Okay, so now I can just say I don't want to dismantle that. All right, we're fine. We're fine.
12. 18.
All
Right,
right.
because some of the Caterium is going just to... Right. Some of the Caterium is just being used to make wire, regular wire. Because that's faster than using copper to make wire.
Oh yeah, Caterium wire. It makes buttloads.
It really does. I want a...
So about 5 of them. About 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Get the right angle on that. No, I didn't. But that's what the blueprint mode demolisher is for. Ha ha ha, I love it.
You were having such a good time with that feature.
Well, my very, very complicated rail platformy things, like having to dismantle them the hard way.
Yeah.
Let's see if that worked.
Okay. $12, $24, $36, $48. Roughly 57, so that'll be like, say, 9 per minute there.
We get a little closer to the lake of water for nukes.
4, 6,
Missed it.
8, so 96, 203, it's 7, right? Yeah, 7. Unless we forget these need to take both water and ore. These need 10 water per minute each.
Nope, that's not working.
These need 24 water per minute each. It's a bit taller of an ask.
Save.
And this isn't even getting to the steamed copper sheets.
Well, that's interesting. If you aim at the top of a power line, it gives you a new power thingy.
Oh yeah, if
If you aim at the middle, it actually gives you the regular power pole thing.
Yep.
Mm. Don't mind me just writing down how many motors and rubber I have gathered so far so I can track.
Don't mind me trying to
Sorry,
figure
I'll
out how
have
I'm
to
going to
keep poking
distribute
at it.
water from both resource extractors and probably regular water extractors from the lake over there.
I'm gonna step away for a second since I'm
Okay.
waiting on materials anyways.
Well, I guess the good news is I was right. I knew I was going to hate winding a train line through this forest, and I am going to hate winding a train line through this forest.
Yay, you're correct.
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel so good to be right?
Right. So I basically just really need to.
No, I don't think they steam copper sheets at Krusty's now. Okay.
It's not.
So this water extractor has 2 impures, 6 normals, and each pressure extraction node takes out 60. So that's 7 times 60, which is 420. So just enough for like one of these lines.
Do it the other way, maybe. Other way around. Other way
Maybe. We're definitely going to need
around.
both sources. Just a question of, like, how do I want to arrange these? And I think I want to send the bulk of the well water over on this side because it's, you know, just closer, but...
Oh, good lord, the rest of my house is so cold. I'm so glad I have a space heater in my room. Oh, it's so cold. Because we finally have snow coming down out here, so we're basically gonna have off and on snow at the very least for the next couple weeks. So nighttime, we're down at like 20 degrees a night, and it's just like, oh, it's cold. It's very cold.
That's. Ooh. Oh, drat. I think I noted it wrong. Alright. Friends. Dual angle, dual rail. Oh, is that all I've got? Oh, no. Oh. Bother. I said poo.
No, I only have Mark II miners feeding the steelworks, and I'm sitting here going, I'm really tempted to just go boost it. Get the Mark IIIs on there.
You wanna single-handedly upgrade the steelworks again?
Yeah, I'm also feeling like doing the most cursed thing imaginable.
And what would that be?
Actually going for the crystal oscillator motor recipe. Because we've got crystal oscillators just sitting around now.
That's gross. Why?
Because it's so much faster than what we're currently doing.
I mean, I think it'd just be easier to make a new motor works.
Yeah.
So you are slightly angled down.
I mean, yeah, we've got iron and coal to the north because the northern coal plant is the one you shut down, right?
Yeah. Actually, I shut down both coal plants on the coast, so
Oh.
all that coal's open.
It's tempting.
Alright. Time to do this. Smart. Why am I doing this the hard way? Oh, right, because I had to wind my way around a bunch of trees, that's why.
Excuse me.
No problem. Okay, part where we go. How far will this train line, this rail segment go before it tells me it's too long? That far. Okay.
Ah, boy. Well, there's something.
Am I? Dupe?
I am looking down on the mass of water extractors.
One water extractor feeds 5 of these, right? 120 divided by 5, yep. No, wait, no, that'd be 100 divided by... No, yeah. So, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, could be something.
3 seconds. Oh, I've got to go over that hump there. Oh, fine.
Alright, I gotta... These go to the copper sheets.
Just the other direction. Turn it around.
Let's say 26. That actually works better. And then way at the other end of this whole mess.
Oh. Oh no.
What?
I was like, what is that? Why is that glowing part moving? Oh, because it's a new cog.
Oh.
Right underneath the path of my train.
Good grief.
I mean, I can largely ignore him unless he's got projectiles or something.
Yeah, should be fine. It's like 26. Yeah. That should be everything in order, more or less. Oh, fine, I'll hydrate. That's what I need. That's what I need these refineries to be, is hydrated.
I know. Make those go away.
Well, with one of the normal water well extractors, I could get 6 of the coppers.
So what does the terrain do after this? Trying to figure out the best way to get from here to there. Oh, what was that about?
Really?
There's a crate somewhere over that direction.
Hmm.
Oh, it's that. It's the one that's crate that's like a zillion miles away, but for some reason it shows up on the HUD anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Like, why are you like this game?
Oh, I could overclock this. That's hilarious. I don't think I need that much, though. That would give us 90.
Oh, hey, that was rude.
I mean, what's really stopping me from just putting in one big line?
Are you?
Need a total of... Let's see, 542 units of water. I could probably make that happen.
Anyone else want to argue with me? I think so.
$630 easy. Yeah, we're well over. Okay. guess then it's just a question of 90, 270, 360. So 4, then 3. Four of the normals for the Caterium side, and then 2 normals and 2 impures for the other. Sounds about right. Where are our impures? I think, yeah, you 4 go that way.
Anyway, where was I? Trying to figure out how I was crossing this. Go, you little shit.
Oh, nice. A yellow power slug respawned. I need those shards. Trying to boost the steel factory a bit. And I was just like, I can just overclock things. Let's go for it.
I guess I can just do this all off the well with one power shard. Okay, that actually works out better.
We've got a lot of power shards. That makes my life so much.
Yeah, this
Hey,
is
hey.
this is really
He
the part of
teleported.
oh dear.
We don't need them teleporting on us. That's kind of rough.
Oh, we really don't. 3, 2, 1, chug. Come on. And now I shoot the crap out of this guy some more.
Warped me into a conveyor belt. That was fun.
7 hog remains. Great. So until his body decomposes, there's going to be radioactive hog remains on the ground right under where I've just built this new train line.
Oof.
Good thing the radiation suit does its job. But still. Buddy. So I'm trying to figure out, from where I'm standing, whether I want to continue going due south. And I kind of think I might want to. But there's also the possibility that I might want to bear a bit more west to hug the that part of the terrain. Because I'm right next to the water supply lake.
Mm.
About next to the falls. But I know that at some point there's going to be just the drop off into the pit coming up. But I can also see where Spud is building, and I kind of want to just get like near the plateau where he's doing that.
Yeah, whatever makes sense.
Like,
This is
like,
not a whole lot of plans yet. Just working on the very base elements right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this only needs a Mark 1.
let's get. Should be right.
Hmm.
Hurdy.
90, 45, 45, so 270 should be going through this all told.
That's where I want to go. Over there. Build a roundy round. Build a train station.
What the?
Yeah, it's a long way back. Oh, hey, I should go back and get more building materials. Got oodles of concrete, but I'm running a little low on steel beams and pipes. Of course, if anyone ever takes this train ride and pays attention, they're going to notice that I switched from one blueprint to the other partway through.
I'm
So
not
I
sure I'd be
loaded
able
the-
to tell, honestly.
I switched from the blueprints I'd made in this game to updated train support blueprints I made in my game. What are you doing? Why? Okay, weird. Update 8 glitchiness. Suddenly, all of the signals are black.
Uh-oh.
Or just the ones around here, like the ones further in this distance, I can see green and red indicators, but the other ones right around here are unlit. If I hit E to configure them, then they show the correct, current state, green, yada yada. Oh, now they're working again. Okay. Important part here is my taxi has arrived.
boosted pipe production, and I can still boost it further if I really.
Well, it's true. I mean, if you've got the ability to throw extra miners at the problem.
We do have a whole new tier.
Well, I simply fully overclocked the ones that were already in place,
Yeah.
and now I'm just now all the foundries are overclocked to compensate, and I'm slowly doing the same with the bars and
Just
pipes.
pumping it full of power shards, huh?
Yep. Why make more buildings when I can just make the ones we have go faster?
They gave us all these new slugs.
Yep. I think I need to boost steel beam production, to be completely honest.
Okay. So that's one line.
Okay, yeah, our steel beams are just helping us make EIBs and kind of nothing else. So I don't need to boost that, so I'll just boost
We
more
need
pipe.
steel beams to be available on hand in great quantity. So
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, I can overcome these. Let's see. Why did I...
Hydrate. Yes, I will do that. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to steal some of those steel beams. I'm a fair chunk of the way to the general area where Spud's working, but...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, now they went black again.
One of our constructors for steel beams didn't have anything feeding it.
Oh dear!
I've been calculating it in this whole time, and it hasn't been working.
Well, that'll explain some things, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
maybe a connection that was made by a client got erased somehow.
Maybe.
And let's go use the handy dandy all-in-one dump your critter guts here. Which, by the way, actually, I want to say thank you for that.
You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
It was
Making
actually
sure that I'm not putting the wrong thing in the wrong bin terrified me it was going to come up the works.
Mm-hmm.
honestly, like, there is actually a great deal to be said for peace of mind, so that was actually a very good change.
Yeah. Yeah, my husband mentioned me doing that in our game as soon as we unlocked smart splitters, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I can just do that in our game, and we have programmable splitters, which is even better.
Yeah, it turns out whenever you have something that involves human interaction, quality of life is worth it, actually.
Yeah. User experience teams are vital for a reason. Belts go burr.
That they do.
Plenty enough of that. How am I on? Plenty. Good. Okay. I make beams, I make signals. I make supports. Oh, how am I on that? Okay, cool. Alright, I'm good. I've got to at least get to where I can build a roundy round, because I want to be able to get my train out there instead of having to hover the rest of the way.
Yeah.
But if I'm lucky, I'll get within eyesight distance of where I want to be before we're done for the night. I feel like I've kind of underproduced, but I feel like this effort is going to pay off later.
It usually does. I think over the course of this campaign we've been playing, pretty much every time we've like spent hours on infrastructure, it's usually been worthwhile.
Mm.
Alright, that should be that water filling up.
Got to put put something underneath that power tower on the that one rocky crag.
Yeah, a
It's
few
like,
of
it's
them
got 2
ended up
feet
on
planted and 2 of them are like out over open space. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they turned out a little bit that way, but
I hope it lets us attach foundations to the footings.
I tried earlier and it doesn't seem like it allows us to do that easily. No.
So we just have to like very carefully place, quote unquote. If I go, actually, I'll hop up before you hit the intersection. Something randomly radioactive over there, but I'm not going to go investigate it too closely. Okay, it's got a little bit of a roller coastery effect to it. It's got some boomty boom going on. It'll be fine. Boomty boomty is a technical term, of course.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I didn't doubt you for a second there. Okay. Well, input's earliest handled. That's more than I expected to get done, honestly.
Yeah, right about there. There we go.
Turns out, bang for buck, putting power slugs into a well pressurizer is very lucrative, actually.
Huh.
Because you get every single one of those nodes gets that percentage increase.
Oh. So you put it right into the pressurizer rather than the individual.
Yep. Yeah, the actual like extractor hoses don't take any power shards. You just put them into the central pressurizer and everything goes up.
Line go up. Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, That actually kind of changes the calculus when it comes to wells for me, honestly.
Yeah, you can boost the crap out of those.
All right, now we need mergers to go out. And I do not have enough rods to make all the ones I'm going to need for sure. Oh, this is going to be tight fit.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to use your power towers
Uh-oh.
to do some reconnaissance.
Go.
It is handy that I'm basically running right alongside the power tower network. So I can basically just hop off and use them real quick to be like, okay, so this is what the terrain looks like where I'm headed.
That... You know what? That's... I'll take it. That's a good use.
Are you basically down more or less at ground level, down and all that?
Ground level?
Oh, sorry, you're down in the. You're looking at the whole. What's the word I'm looking for? Crater.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of like... I'm starting up at the top of the hill and kind of extending out over the crater is basically what's happening. So, no, I would not say ground level yet.
I want to go under that.
And this is for like 2 resources here at once. Because they were right next to each other, so I figured I might as well do both.
Well, I'm going to try and get a roundy round, kind of there-ish.
There-ish. Yeah.
Yeah. And from there, I can go north, west, or south
Yeah.
as needed.
Pretty much.
If I at least get close to that before I'm done here, I'll be pretty happy. Okay, whatever's roaring at me over there can just take a hike, all right? Okay, and now I can just make these all go away. Oh. It's just funny. There's also existing power line infrastructure just running along the ground
yeah.
over here.
Yeah, that was very
Mhm.
amusing to realize. Just like, oh yeah, we've been out here before with that method. Those archaic days.
How many? Think I can max boost our stator?
Oh no, that's... Go over by a couple, I think. And start going down.
That's a little bit. Not great, but better. You're now making 17.5 rotors a minute instead of the 8.
Come on.
Oh, it's got a... Oops. Yeah, well... Yeah, the cookie crumbles.
Up, and then we're going to go down. We're going to go under that arch. Ah, breaking news from Earth. What a surprise.
Okay.
Who all here is surprised about breaking news from Earth?
Absolutely
Wow.
none.
Okay.
Do I like that? Not sure I like that.
Ugh. Need more of a dent into motors. We got 3,000 of them ready. I need 5,000 though.
And for these, they want like...
At least by now there should be a lot more.
Come on, give me 7.2.
Don't even need a whole lot here.
Strongly advise you to shut up. Harvest it. No.
Do not want to. Until you give us a use for them, give us an option in the menu to make them shut up.
Right?
Or, you know, just have that setting be a thing so we don't have to listen to the spooky noises.
Well, they're probably going to be critical story progression, so they probably don't want to allow you to do that.
I guess that's fair, but like, come on, man.
Alright. Sorry, little trees, but I need to be able to see what the hell I'm doing.
Nice chunk of.
Alright, now to... Oh boy.
Yeah. It's slightly tight squeeze.
My music was.
I don't know if that's going to work. That's going to be a low bridge. Oh. Well, only one thing to do. Transport, electric locomotive. Ugh, I can't get away with that. I gotta lower that by just a skosh.
Ah,
The train was going to be like literally scraping the rock. Not that the game would have cared. No. You don't do that. Started doing that thing where it's like, okay, even though you have power, we're not going to let you hover there.
yeah. Okay. Any connections gotta get on this?
I can just shoot you, you silly thing.
Oh, but wait, no, I can't because two of them are gonna need to go through. So it's more like 8, yeah.
You still alive? I feel like bullets are less effective or something now.
Yeah.
It
I'm
has
having
kind of
trouble.
seemed that way, yeah.
That gives me clearance. We're good. Sorry, didn't mention the autosave, but
Kind of weird. Sometimes I barely notice the autosaves, and sometimes it
sometimes it
warps
throws
me
you out of the
into...
game.
Yeah, like... It feels like it's both better and more unstable at the same time.
I love it. Fix some of these later, but I don't actually have time to beautify everything right now. I gotta get through this canyon, get myself a dang roundy round going.
I have broke 200,000 rubber.
Dang.
I'm gonna need a 4th bin for rubber
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
That honestly does not surprise me.
Oh, that is nowhere near on grid. Okay. World grid? What's that?
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to start this going tonight. But I got real close.
I'm gonna be deforesting so much. Down here, and then we kind of go there. What now?
Okay, that's the internal power hookup. So that's good.
Cool.
Nice, clean, and above the ground at least. So that's almost
Try
ready
to
to
find the
go.
one part of the map we don't have wires crisscrossing.
Maybe.
I
Little-
don't think that exists.
Little pockets
Oh,
here and there, I'm
wow.
sure.
I just saw a hog fall to its death. I think it like flung itself off at me or something. He just
Entirely
like passed
possible.
through the
Probably.
air and there's his body. All right, that wasn't very smarty, was it, boy?
Alright, I can start producing pure copper and Caterium ingots. It's just that they currently have nowhere to go.
Well, at least there's that.
Goes.
I'm not going to turn these on yet, but they are nominally ready to go. Okay, well, that's actually a couple steps taken care of already. That's pretty good. I'm okay with that. Question now is,
Right at the top.
where do I take this?
It means that
one
the
from
power
here?
towers are basically Mark 1 power poles.
Yeah, they're
You have
not.
4 connections.
Yeah, you can't.
Upgrade them, yeah.
You basically gotta build proper, expanded power infrastructure from there, but it's a starting point and nothing else.
I mean,
They're kind of like train
It
stations in that
can-
regard.
they're a little better than train stations, only in the fact that it can have multiple power lines connected to it. Where the train stations, you have to pull the one off first, but having the option for zipline travel is nice. It's nice having that as an option.
So I'm
Okay.
basically running power from one of the power poles along my rail line because I'm going to need to be able to hover around. To do my round around.
So some of this is becoming wire, some of this is becoming quick wire, and some of these are becoming copper sheets. That is essentially the next step from here in this area, which is wild. All this to make the first step in making those 3 products in bulk. Oh, my brain's fried. I don't think I'm getting any more work done today.
Valid.
I think it's coming up on that time anyway.
Well, it kind of is, isn't it? I have cleared out the space where my roundy round's going to go.
Nice. I have no frame of reference for where it is.
A nice picture of the desert.
Oh,
at night.
there's your there's your train tracks. Hello. Howdy.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Yes, I've made progress of a sort.
Wow.
I might as well use the zip line to get home too. It's faster than waiting for my hovering and then waiting for my train.
Which is kind of why it's there.
Yep.
Because otherwise hauling materials back and forth from the hub to here was going to be a nightmare.
Oh yeah. The power tower project was a very good idea on several levels.
Yeah.
You know what? I give up.
Yeah. What? Why?
So, do either of you care if I use our current tickets to attempt to finish getting how much rubber and motors we need?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we're not really seriously using them for much of anything else at the moment.
I mean, the only thing to really look forward to is just like getting the statues
and
as proof of our progress, I
Yeah.
guess.
But I mean, we're going to make more tickets. That's
Yeah.
okay. I admit I'm kind of sold on this. Click and hold, and occasionally change your aim slightly, and suddenly you're home.
Well, I wasn't able to complete it, but I got.
And do I have more bug guts to offload? Yeah, just a few. Not a lot, but a few.
I do not.
I had another hog get up and close and personal.
I just had a Halog like be completely passive around me while I was working.
I did notice that multiplayer takes your personal hostility settings into account. The enemies don't attack me either.
Oh, that's hilarious. So the enemies near you behave how your game expects.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and I changed mine back to default, and it didn't really seem to change much about their behavior immediately, so...
Yeah, I've got mine set on passive, and I noticed that in my husband's game, where it's just like, wait a minute, they're attacking everyone else, but they're not attacking me. Really funny.
All right, so are we still calling your part of this site scouting and prep, or
I think
we
we're
kind of
now
moved past
into...
that?
We're kind of moving to basic materials.
First tier
production.
materials.
First tier materials,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay. We have 4,000 motors and 200,000 rubber so far.
Okay, the tower of rubber storage. At least I'm assuming that's what that's for.
Yes,
Mhm.
that is the rubber storage.
Hilarious.
I've got enough time to grab more rubber, but I think I want to let it just sit and make more for now.
Yeah, we're fine. I gotta offload the Mercer sphere that I picked up.
Well, we're making progress.
We are.
Yep. Okay. Alright, so what we've got here is, first of all, clicky. And then we say save game. A3 35th day,
The 35th session. Oh, goodness.
which comes out to 105 hours, 26 minutes. And we have a save.
Hey.
All right, well, that'll be a stream.
Y'all have a good night.
Happy Thanksgiving to those who observe it.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Black Friday, the most American
Oh.
holiday there is.
Yeah. Cyber Monday, peeps.
Yeah.
I never have money, so I just don't observe it. Anyway, later.
Good night.